For years, Divi was the builder people either loved or quietly complained about. Powerful? Yes, but heavy. And it could slow your site right down. Then in 2026, Divi did something it hadn't done in decades. It tore the whole thing down and rebuilt it from scratch. They are calling it Divi 5, the biggest change in the product's history. But is it actually a game changer or just a fresh coat of paint on the same old builder? I have built sites with Divi for years, so I've watched the rewrite closely. And by the end of this video, you will know whether Divi 5 changes the game or whether the hype is running ahead of reality. Because the one thing that truly makes or breaks this update is not the feature everyone is talking about. Let's get into it. First, what actually changed? This is the part that matters, because Divi 5 is not a normal update. Old Divi was built on a system that, over years, piled on extra weight and slowed sites down. Divi 5 throws that out and replaces it with a completely new foundation, built from the ground up for speed and stability. In plain English, that means faster loading sites, a smoother editing experience, and a builder that can finally keep up with modern web standards. That alone is a big deal, because site speed affects everything, from how visitors feel to how well you rank on Google or AI search. A quick heads up before we go further. If you want to try Divi 5 yourself, I've left a link in the description below. It will take you to their pricing and any deals that are currently available. Currently, there's 69% off selected plans. Right, let's get back to it. So the foundation is new, but what does it actually feel like to use? This is where Divi 5 starts to win over people. Interface has been cleaned up and modernized, and it feels much quicker and more responsive as you build. The old system used shortcodes behind the scenes, which caused all sorts of headaches if you ever switch themes or turn the builder off. Divi 5 moves away from that, which means cleaner code and far fewer nasty surprises down the line. And they have brought in actually useful tools, like design variables that let you set a color or a font once and update it everywhere in a single click. For anyone managing a whole site, this is a real time saver, not just a gimmick. But here's the honest part, because no rewrite this big is perfect. If you have an older Divi site packed with heavy customization, moving it to Divi 5 is something to approach carefully rather than rush. There's a built-in migration tool and a compatibility mode to keep older sites working. But complex sites can still hit the odd rough edge as everything settles down. For brand new sites though, Divi 5 is the obvious way to build. For older, more complicated ones, the smarter move is to test on a staging site first, before you commit. This is not a reason to avoid it though. It's just a sensible way to make the switch. So, is Divi 5 actually a game changer? For most people, honestly, yes. A faster foundation, cleaner code, a smoother interface, and actually useful new tools that add up to the biggest step forward Divi has taken in years. It's not about one flashy feature. It's about fixing the things that held the old Divi back and building something ready for the future. If you're looking to start a website, this is Divi at its best. And it's a pretty exciting time to be using it. So if you're ready to see it yourself, click the link in the description below. It will take you to Divi's site, where you can check their pricing and any deals available. Go and have a play with the new builder and see what the fuss is about. And if this video helped you, hit that like button. It helps the channel out. Have a great day.